This place is long AF, man. Oh, wait. Hold on. Another flashback.
The Scarlet Knight? This is Velvet's village.
Ah, right. When it first happened.
Damn! So many of them! Celica, I'm coming!
It's too late! Take Velvet and Laphicet and run!
I can't do that! I want to have my life with you, with our child! No!
Oh, got fucking Spartan slapped into the hole. See ya. Oh, shit. That was like a big old mouth that just ate that shit. What the fuck? I don't remember seeing that mouth down there like that before. Damn, he went through and just murdered all those demons.
Why? Why? Why couldn't I? Why couldn't I protect my own family?
Remember this moment well, Artorias. Humans are weak, filled with sin.
Melchior.
The people of this village offered you and your beloved family up to the demon brigands. A sacrifice, so that they could escape and hide.
What?
No, they wouldn't.
It happens often. The reason people act on is burdened by the weight of their sins. However, I have found a method to adjust their reason.
A domain? What is this incredible power? Don't tell me the Empyrean we've been searching for was here this whole time. These Malachim.
So they have been reborn, but be not deceived. They are not the same people you knew.
Why? Why must fate be so cruel?
It appears that Inominat's resurrection is incomplete. We must guide him until we understand why. I'll be taking these Malachim.
Wait! I'm sorry I couldn't keep my promise. I'll make things right. I'll abandon who I am. Nameless Moloch. I will forge a pact with you. I will put an end to all the pain in this world.
Do you have it in you? You who abandoned my friend's ideals and fled.
On the souls of my dead master, wife, and child. This I swear.
Oh.
My name is Artorius Colbrand.
That's even more fucked up.
I have inherited the will and the strength of Claudin Asgard, former head of the Exorcists.
It just clicked in my head with that. Like, I was just like, why
Very well.
why did both of them
Let
come out? That
tonight's
makes more
tragedy
sense now.
change
Holy shit.
fate and
That's
birth
way fucked up.
Salvation.
Wow. Okay.
That Moloch, it was me. You don't remember? Not at all.
They said you were reborn as a Moloch. That means... what exactly?
The soul of a human who passed away can, given the right trigger, be reborn as a Moloch.
There you go. That's what I needed to know.
Artorius' child was reborn as Laphicet?
If what we saw was real, yes.
So the female Moloch that was born along with him was...
My sister's reincarnation, but I ate her long ago.
You didn't know, right?
I knew. I had already caught on to who Ceres really was.
Velvet.
But it doesn't matter. What does it change? I'll devour anything to fulfill my goal. My sister, my brother, even the world. That's who I am. That's all I am.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just let the rest of this play out with the triangles.
Was the day all of this started, wasn't it?
Yeah, the opening. Innominat was halfway revived and demons became visible to all.
His power also robbed almost every Moloch of their free will that day.
I never imagined that Lord Artorius' quest to change the world was so steeped in tragedy. The villagers should have never sold them out to those bandits.
It was cruel, yes, but nothing remarkable. People are capable of anything when under pressure. Even more so when they can do it under the mantle of the greater good. Velvet's family was probably the furthest outside the village circle that night.
That's pure selfishness.
Humans are selfish creatures. You should be aware of that by now. That's why you said what you said just now, even if you didn't know it. Artorius' quest to change the world, not Artorius' quest to save humanity. I mean no disrespect. It's just an observation.
A man with the power to change the world turned his back on the potential of humanity. That may be the biggest tragedy of that night.
The savior of the world lost all hope in its people.
Okay. That's probably a good way to like separate his ideal from something that's actually a good thing. It's like, you know, killing half the universe to save the whole universe. Get it? It's like the same kind of thing. In the other conversation that you remember, it talks about how some Molochs retain their memories, but most don't. I don't remember that conversation in particular, Dragon. But if it did happen, and I just glossed over it when I heard it the first time, or if I haven't heard it yet, you know what? I think I did hear... Okay, the way you worded that does sound familiar, I will say that. But I don't think it had anything to do with the fact that Molochs are from reincarnated humans. I don't remember that particular detail coming up. Even though it was kind of implied or inferred with a lot of stuff that's been happening in the story. The one I didn't really think about too much is because I kind of forgot, is that what's-her-face? Velvet's sister was pregnant. I completely forgot that detail and didn't even think anything of it. But the fact that that our Laphicet on our team is the reincarnated fucking Moloch of the unborn baby, man, that's some fucked up shit. Eisen has said that most Molochs aren't reincarnated. Okay, so maybe that's why I didn't think anything of it. But I guess that doesn't really answer the fact that... So not all Molochs are made that way, but some are. Which still doesn't really answer the question is, what the fuck is a Moloch in the first place? There's more than one way you can make a Moloch? That seems weird. That part seems weird to me. how is that even possible? Like, I'm assuming there's another explanation as to how Molochs come to be, if not that reincarnated way. Unless they're all that way and we just don't know that answer yet. Eisen has also said they are born from Earth pulses? Really? Did he say that? Maybe he did. Man, there have been so many conversations. This game is long. It's hard to remember every little conversation we've had with all the characters. There's been so many.
A human soul can be reborn as a Moloch given the right trigger, right? Is that something that happens frequently?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer for that. We know that humans are sometimes reborn as Molochim, but not how or why. It's more likely among people with greater resonance, but the process is still a mystery.
Huh. So it's not something that happens, or that can be made to happen easily. Ordinarily, at least.
But Velvet's sister was reborn as Ceres, and her unborn child came back as Laphicet. What are the chances of that?
It might not have been chance. They both died on the Scarlet Night. Their rebirths may have been influenced by the sacrificial ceremony.
Are you saying that Innominat made it happen on purpose?
Call it an educated guess. But I don't think even an Empyrean can control the lives of humans or Molochim at his whim.
If it wasn't chance, it might have been destiny.
Velvet said she ate Ceres, her own sister reborn as a Moloch. How could such a horrible thing be destiny?
Sorry. I didn't mean to make light of a tragedy, but our fates intertwine. The good and the bad, whether we like it or not. That's what makes it destiny, right?
True. But this...
Get a hold of yourself, Eleanor. Velvet and Laphicet are in rougher waters than any of us. They'll be looking to you to light their way.
Yes. I must remain calm and steady.
Huh. Okay then. Calm and steady, Eleanor. Calm and steady. Ooh, soul bottles for the win. I like those. Alright, so we saved it on the last screen. I don't know if we're about to fight a boss or just get another big story mode situation. That big old tiger dragon thing might show up to fight us, but yeah. Yeah, they definitely used to call the angel people in previous games Seraphim. So if Molochim are basically supposed to be like Seraphim, then I can equivocate that, because I definitely know about that shit. But if they change the name for a story reason, then it might be a spoiler that we might not want to talk about, because I don't know that story yet.
Look! Over there!
An Earth Pulse rift. We may be able to get out from there.
Oh shit, it's the rift where Magilu probably is.
Arthur,
but first,
there's
another
something
memory.
I'd like to speak to you about. Alone. Two souls possessing powerful resonance and free of malevolence. These must be sacrificed on the Scarlet Night.
Ah, yes. The ceremony to resurrect Innominat. You read my book.
I haven't fully mastered the ancient tongue yet, but I have read your notes. You wrote that if Innominat is resurrected, we can make a world free of demons.
7 years ago, a soul with strong resonance, my own unborn son, was sacrificed for that purpose. Now, Innominat's resurrection is half complete.
Because of that, everyone's resonance has grown stronger, enabling them to see demons.
Yes, that's the truth behind the opening.
So, if one more person is sacrificed...
Innominat's resurrection will be complete, and his power will spur the creation of many new exorcists.
And there is another Scarlet Night very soon. Arthur, I must ask.
Laphicet?
Can't I be the sacrifice?
Tell me, why do you think that birds fly?
I think that birds fly because they must. Why else would they have wings if not to embrace the sky? I have wings too, weak as they are. That's why I must fly. now! If we miss this Scarlet Night, the next won't be for another 3 years. By then, I won't be alive.
Laphicet, why would you say such a thing?
The 12-year sickness. That's the name of my disease.
So you know.
I'm not afraid of being sick. But I don't want to just be a burden on everyone until I die. I couldn't take it.
Your wings are your will. And they are strong.
Lies. Please. You can't tell Velvet about this.
I promise.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
So if that's how it went down, why did Artorias turn into a Therion? Did he have no choice?
Don't talk to me about will! About wings! Both of you! Together! You betrayed me!
Oh,
Whoa,
shit.
hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right? Hurry back. I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me. No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him.
Shut up!
He fell further than this back at the shrine. I will have my revenge. Revenge for Laphicet! Laphicet knew so much more pain than I ever will. And still, I couldn't do anything for him. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shut up! It's a lie! A dirty lie! All of it! It's all their lies! And I believed it! Die! 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 Die!
Okay. Calm down.
Get out of my way, you disgusting monster!
Okay. Well, this thing is fucking disgusting. It is a chimera. I was like, it had the tiger face.
Multiple demons? It doesn't matter what it is!
Amalgamation of multiple demons. Okay, wait. Fire, beast, amorphous fiend. Okay, hold on. Yeah, she's a little bit pissed off, I think. I think you're right. Also, what the hell? I'm trying to go to my arts. Hello? Oh, sorry. Fire, fire, fire. Pants on fire, fire, fire. Like most of my fire moves are combo moves, or they're hidden, and they're hidden arts. They're not. I don't think I have any. Oh, I do. Infernal Torrent. I take that back. We'll put that one on. That one has fiend on it. Okay. What else was he?
Devour it until it's dead!
He's a fiend, beast, amorphous. Okay. Let's just focus on those then. Amorphous. Beast. I already have a beast one, I think. Another amorphous one, hidden art. This will be good because it's a beast. Yeah, let's put this in the third slot. Yeah. I'll put this here. Oh, sorry. This one, Searing Edge. Alright, that should be good. X button. Let's go. Crap, already knocked out though. It hurts. Okay, so far we're not doing very good. Are we doing any damage right now? Okay, we can do damage. There we go. When they recorded her anger, they must have had somebody eat her lunch. That would be pretty funny. Alright, we ate your lunch. You're not going to get to eat today. How does that make you feel? Quick, start the recording. Start the recording. Stop with the stabby stabs. I don't like it. Bitch is just blocking everything. Super annoying. Stop blocking every fucking little thing. Alright, you're annoying me with your stupid ass slow ability, so I can't even do my dodge. Here it comes! So I know you guys kind of are downplaying the whole why turn Velvet into a Therion thing. Like, if there really isn't an explanation for that, then that seems a little bit of an oversight to me. Like, if it is there's an explanation, it's very minor. Like, it still seems weird to me because like if what actually went down is that Laphicet asked to be made the sacrifice, maybe he didn't know he was going to be Inominet, but maybe he knew he was being sacrificed to summon Inominet to make this better world. But did Artorias get corrupted by that idea, kind of take his own spin on it and not tell Laphicet that part of it? Was Laphicet part of all of it? Did he know Velvet would be a Therion? Is Velvet being a Therion completely Velvet's own fault because she went fucking apeshit on Artorias and Artorias just didn't want to tell her the truth? I don't really want answers. I do want answers, but not from you guys. I'm just asking rhetorical questions. There's just so many little things about that I'm like, and if it ends up they don't even explain that, or if it's a very downplayed explanation, that seems weird to me that they wouldn't talk about that. That seems like a pretty big thing. It's kind of the whole reason she's even had enough power to get her revenge. So it wouldn't make sense to me that they wouldn't talk about that a little bit more. He was surprised when she was going to carry on? Did they actually say that? So, okay. Let's go on that assumption, if that's what I'm supposed to say. Artorias was surprised she became a Therion. So, okay, she became a Therion because of her actions on the night when all that shit went down. That's kind of what I'm picturing. So if that's the case, he locked her ass up because he didn't want, basically, to protect her from herself, kind of thing, and then he kept feeding her demons just for the sake of keeping her alive because she needed demons to survive, to feed off of. Is that? I'm just trying to think of his reasoning for the whole situation in the first place. Is what I'm getting at. Anyway, I don't know. Did we get the whole health bar down, or did I feel like that ended before we got the health bar to 0? But whatever, we got him. A couple more equipment skills. No, I remember why they locked Therians up, to absorb the malevolence. Also, what the fuck? Hold on.
Is that... I'm dead. I'm dead.
Calm down, Velvet. This farce is just another of Inominat's illusions. Farce? How callous. That farce is the true face of my sister. She hates, resents, devours, and kills. She tramples people, cities, everything, living only by her emotions. What an ugly, tainted soul. It's not like that! Nothing you say will matter. She knows. She knows if it's the truth.
He's right. Just think.
Everything I did was baseless, arrogant. And even so, I still...
You hurt so many innocent people, didn't you?
More than I can count. I devoured and killed so many.
Without even knowing Arthur's true aims.
I destroyed people. I destroyed whole towns.
And worse yet, you didn't even show mercy to your own sister's reincarnation.
I ate her.
And despite all of that, I still love you, Velvet. That's why I chose to become a sacrifice. For you, sister. But think, if you tried to stop the resurrection, wouldn't my death be all for nothing? To tell you the truth, I was terrified of dying. It was so dark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You'll accept it then? That everything you've done up until this point, all of it.
Yes. It was all for nothing, and for no one. I hurt so many people, all for no reason. I'm a monster.
If you've accepted
Those glasses,
it,
man.
you have to atone for your sins. Once I eat the final 2 malevolences inside you, I'll fully awaken. Give them to me. Give me your hatred, your despair. If you do, I can cleanse this world of all its pain. I had hoped that you could live in a world without pain and sadness. But you're a monster now. You don't belong there. Velvet!
Let me go. I have to go.
No!
If you don't, you'll die too for no reason.
No!
A twisted monster like me doesn't deserve to live. Don't you understand?
You're the reincarnation of the first sacrifice. Part of me. Don't worry, I'll devour you too.
Laphicet, tell this self-absorbed idiot what she needs to hear!
Please, let me go.
Will you stop whining?
Huh?
No, I don't understand! You snap at people! You're scary! You tried to eat me! But... you're also kind! And you're filled with life! I don't understand a single thing about you! But you gave me a name! When I was a number! You gave me that compass! You taught me what it meant to be alive! That's why I care about you, Velvet! I'll protect you for my own sake!
Fee.
I don't care if you're malevolent, or if it was pointless! If the world says it's a mistake to love you, I'll fight the whole world! I don't care how much pain you feel! It doesn't matter! A world without you, Velvet! Is the one thing I couldn't bear!
Let me go. My hand will...
Eat my arm! I don't care! Just leave me the other one! I needed to clobber the jerk who made my Velvet cry!
I love them all. I loved Laphie and Celica, Arthur, everyone. To have it all stolen
Get fucked, fake ass Luffy. I don't know if he's fake, but you know, fuck you, buddy.
A flame burns in my heart, too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
I finally understand how you felt.
There we go.
But the only one I can fight for is myself.
That's good enough. That's proof that you are truly alive.
Damn. Get fucked, little bitch. And yeah, Morrow, it is all your fault that we had these angry glasses for this entire emotionally charged cutscene situation. It is all your fault.
Don't worry. If Velvet could do it, there's no way I can't.
How many times do you plan to destroy and rebuild your own heart, Magilu?
We're on 107. Who was it, 108? I lost count. Not that I really care.
Pathetic fool. Did I not tell you it would require an iron will, as indomitable as the very trees that live and die across millennia?
Like you, I suppose. Or that boy over there.
That is the foundation of an ideal world. One free from man's sins.
An ideal world, huh? You, kid. The boy who was your companion, Laffy said. He's alive. Chasing a terrifying demon girl, he has learned the immensity of the seas and weathered the dry wastes of the land. Those people, they're different from us. Despite the pain, the anguish, they embrace the life they've been given. They live, undaunted by the ugliness of the world!
So you're doing this all for them? Is that what this is?
Not even close. They aggravate me to my wit's end. Like stabs in the chest, over and over and over. And that's exactly why. That's why I intend to see how all of this ends. I won't be satisfied until I do.
Words bereft of meaning. You truly are my greatest failure.
Gosh, funny just how little I care. No, please!
Ha! Get fucking wrecked, bitch!
Let
Here's
me
the
guess.
squad, fam.
We came at a good time?
You're late. Because of you, I had to have a really boring conversation.
So, you came face to face with Innominat. If so, then you must know that your quest for revenge is utterly meaningless.
Yeah, I did. I know why sadness fills the world, and I know how deep are the burdens of sin. I tried to abandon my memories of Arthur and Laffy, to cut myself off from it all, and end this tragedy. It's what they would have wanted.
Exactly. You do well to know your place.
But that's exactly why I can't forgive them. Not Artorias, not Innominat. I know my heart is ugly and full of contradictions, but those days we spent together in familial warmth, they're proof that that all of us, were truly alive. That's why, no matter how hard, no matter how sad it gets, I will take my vengeance to the very end.
Velvet!
Don't be a fool. Just give up and die like you ought. It is your destiny to wallow in despair.
You take my family, turn me into a monster, and you want my soul too. Now who's being the fool? Remember this well. The Lord of Calamity never gives up, not even in the face of death.
Have you no shame for your sins, you unholy monster?
Let me in on this. I lost a bet and I've got some anger to work out.
You sure you can fight in your condition?
Who do you think I am? Ooh, I thought you'd never ask. I am the dastardly witch Magilu, scourge of self-righteous exorcists! Now face the wrath of Magilu Maven!
Fools, all of you!
It's finally time to take down Melchior. I wasn't expecting it to happen right now, but alright, I'll take it. So he's a person.
I didn't realize.
I don't think we have any person
This is our way of saying...
combo moves. I can double check that, but I don't think I have any person ones. Double check, double check. Pretty sure I don't. Let's see. These are all wind attacks, though. This one is... Wind. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Start over. Swallow Dance, Moonlight Cyclone's already there. Rising Falcon's already there. I'm just looking at what other wind moves I have. Grounding Strike. You know what? Let's make that my move. That'll work. I definitely want to go claw moves for sure. I just gotta... I guess I could just use it. I wonder if it's better to kill off the little fucking Malachim first also. But anyway, whatever. Fuck him up. Come on, man. Stop with your magic casting taking like 2 fucking seconds. Actually, this little bitch has way less HP. Let's fuck him up first. He's an unknown. He doesn't... He has weaknesses like that. Yeah, let's fuck this little bitch up first. He has way less HP. And he's probably just supporting Melchior anyway. Fuck him up! Let me, yeah, he's already half dead. Let me get rid of this fucking slow thing first. That's annoying. He's even paralyzed, which is pretty pog. Pretty pog champ. Can we please build up a thing? I guess I could do this. Switching Magilu. I'll switch back over to her. I'm gonna do this. I'm just getting annoyed not having the thing. And switch back in. Oh, I'm doing a casting move. Oh my god, as soon as I went to use my thing, I got hit. Fucking lame. Kill that little bitch. Okay, that little bitch is gone now. Okay, Roko already got revived. Let's get rid of this stupid slow bullshit, and then let's go ape shit on this fuckface. Time to go ape shit on the fucking bitch. Now we whoop your little Molly Kim's ass, and now it's over. Fucking over, son. Oh yeah, now it's time to go straight. Chain damage. Damn. Fucking losing those frames, whooping his ass. By the way, all these little skips you're seeing in like the frames is definitely happening on my screen. Just FYI. It's not a stream thing. It's definitely happening in the game. No mercy, motherfucker. Oh, I was hoping that was going to be the second level. Too late. Not quite. Milky, you're the frame killer. Exactly. He's killing my frames, bro. He's killing my frames. He's done. He's done, son. He's done. Get fucked, Melchior. Get fucked. Get fucked.
Tell Artorias and Innominat. They took something precious from me. I'll never forgive them for that.
The annals of history are stained with evil people like you. You spread havoc and destruction, all to satisfy your own ends. A dark font of malevolence. You're a demon lord, the irredeemable embodiment of sin.
The Lord of Calamity.
It is the Exorcist's duty to destroy you.
You talk a lot. How about you keep talking and tell us where Ifrit is?
You'll regret this.
I can feel Innominat. He's coming.
We can fight here no longer.
Bienfu, close the rift. I can't.
Come forth.
Oh shit. Oh shit, look who showed up out of nowhere.
Carelessness
Hello.
will get you killed.
Zavid.
You ruined the moment.
Huh? Don't you mean thanks for saving us, Zavid? You're my hero and role model.
This fucking guy.
Thank you for saving us, Zavid.
Where exactly are we now?
We're in an Abbey facility on Hexen Isle. I heard Melchior was in charge here, so I snuck in. I hadn't expected an extra-dimensional space.
Is there a way out?
There is now that I busted my way in.
Let's head outside. We can talk then.
Amo.
Who's that?
A friend. His name is Number 1.
Number 1.
Hey, wanna come with us? If you stay here alone, a dragon might get you. I bet you wouldn't like that.
Yeah, that sounds scary.
Great. Come on, kid.
What are you doing?
We can't leave him like this. I'll get him a vessel, somehow.
Do what you like.
Okay, so we saved number 1. Like, that was my total goal, totally. And also, Dragon, you keep asking me about this fucking X dungeon. I don't even know about an X dungeon. The hell are you asking me about something I don't even know about yet? How the fuck can I answer a question when I haven't even gotten to that point? You ask questions you shouldn't be asking yet. Anyway, more abilities learned. Woot, can we actually switch stuff now? Thank you. Let me first do this expedition that popped up right away. I mean, if it is post-game stuff that actually has interestingness, maybe I'll do it. But it might be something I'll do on my own fucking time if it's not that interesting. We'll see. Anyway, asking about shit that's post-game is something you shouldn't be asking anyways. If it's post-game, I'm not there yet. Why the fuck do you ask stupid questions? God, Dragon. God. Anyway, we got a pig and tomato stew.
Scout ship setting sail.
Thought you were better. I thought you don't ask stupid questions. You used to be good at that. All right. Anyway, let me go ahead and switch out this stuff that I've mastered. Let's just do that. Cute shoes, cast heels, so many options. We'll go cute shoes. They're so cute. Spiked shoes. I guess we'll do resistance shoes next. Chocolate idol. Floric doll. Do that. And tarnished earrings. I guess we could do these. Anyway, it's not that the question itself was stupid. It's the timing of your question that's stupid, okay? Why are you asking me about post-game stuff before I'm even there? Like, seriously. Anyway.
I think I'm finally getting the hang of cooking without testing the taste.
You know, I've always thought you were a really good cook, Velvet.
It's not so hard. All you have to do is follow the recipe. After my sister died, I always did the cooking. The most important thing is adding just the right amount of salt, and the final adjustments of flavor. Oh, and once you're just about done, you have to make a wish that it turns out tasty.
You wish for flavor?
Yeah.
I hope it tastes
So long as
good.
you do that, anything will turn out tasting good. Celica taught me that.
It sounds like your sister was quite the master chef.
Oh, I don't know about that. But now I'll never be her match. I've lost my taste, sure. But I've also forgotten what it even feels like to taste something delicious. What I make isn't really food. It's merely sustenance.
I don't think that's true, Velvet. This is great. You're a fine chef, Velvet.
I just remembered something my sister
Yeah,
said.
you are. Fine
she
chef,
always wished for our
girl.
food to taste good, because she wanted to see us happy when we ate it.
Oh?
So did I trigger this
And
combo
she said
because I
ate
got
like a
this far in the
pig,
game, or
too.
this because my cooking level is a certain
I
level?
don't think you do.
It's a good thing.
Seems like
You
a
should
cooking
eat a lot
combo that I
too,
unlocked.
so you can grow up big and strong.
Got a jacketless outfit. Okay, cool. It's because I'm in this point in the game. Okay, it just seemed weird because I do have her a pretty high level. I wonder if it wouldn't be triggered if my cooking level wasn't high enough though. But if it's literally just because of this point in the game, then that's cool too. Anyway, we finally get to save it. That was a long stretch of not getting to stop for a second. It was a lot of story. Do I need a remedy to help calm me down? I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry about me anymore. I'm good. I was kind of annoyed that Dragon's asked me
seem
about
awfully
post-game
chipper,
shit when he knows
Velvet.
I hate when people ask me that
fine.
shit when I don't even know about
And
it
I
yet.
guess
It's
I
like,
have
what the
you
fuck,
to
man?
thank as well.
Perhaps. But gratitude doesn't suit you. Now, say ah.
Huh?
I need to see your teeth. I made 100 gold bet that you'd break, remember? So, I need to see if you've broken anything. Let's start with those teeth. Help us out, kiddo. All right. I just need to check our front teeth, right? Front teeth, canines, whatever. Just get in there and take a good hard look.
You didn't mean that literally, did you? Why are you making me do the checking?
Acting the innocent maiden, are we? Well, I suppose that some say that showing the inside of your mouth can be more personal than being seen naked. What? Seriously?
Magilu, you're only making this even more awkward.
Come now, will you cooperate or not? We can't settle the bet until we know the tooth.
Fine, but let's check the ones in my left hand first.
Good. I believe Bienfu can assist with that. Why me? Leave me out of this!
Fucking Magilu.
She's squeezing me! Ouch! Those things hurt!
Looks like Velvet is just fine.
Yeah, the sparks returned to her eyes. But, is showing the inside of your mouth really that embarrassing?
What? Keep your intrusive questions to yourself.
I'm gonna use that pickup line. Hey, yo, girl. You mind if I see the inside of your
the
mouth?
art that created this
Oh,
place.
yeah.
Just what is the Abbey planning to use it for?
Whatever it is, they're trying hard to keep it hidden. Can't be anything good.
I don't have room for any of that shit. This whole section is long. Velvet seems to have a bit of her original personality back, so she speaks differently in skits, which is probably why it showed that skit. Yeah, I'm probably at the point in the story where, like, if there's any skits I would have seen earlier or could have seen earlier, that they'll just pop up now
Hey,
because
who
Velvet's
was
kind of
that
back
kid
to normal,
anyway?
sort of.
He
You
and
know?
I used to be tethered to an exorcist named Lady Teresa. He was number 1, I was number 2.
Oh, a friend of yours then. So he went feral after that Teresa lady fell.
Yeah. I found Velvet and the others, but he probably had nowhere to go.
A stray Moloch stripped of his free will won't go much further than a demon's belly. Anyway, seems like the only people I run into these days are kids. I'm more in the market for an unattached woman with a pretty face.
Sorry?
I'm just fooling around. Grow a sense of humor, kid. Anyway, relax. I'll keep an eye on him until he's in command of himself again, all right? Just one more reason to bring the Abbey down.
Right. Thanks, Savid.
I wonder if we'll find out what this kid, this other Moloch kid that they were talking about there. I wonder if we'll find out who he's like, who he got birthed from, or if he's just one of those ones that got created. Because he looked a lot like Laphicet, so I thought maybe they were like part of a set, and they'd both be important, but maybe not. Yeah, if there's anyone around here who should be referred to as Daddy, or at least the father of our group, it's definitely Frog. He in fact, Frog, you should be Grandpa. Can we call you Grandpa? Are you okay with this? Does that make you feel too old? Anyway, let's keep going. So wait, I didn't come... Oh, there's another treasure over here. So many treasures. The other two I could not pick up, I'm certainly. So, Frog isn't old enough to be a grandpa? I mean, he's on the verge. Like, if he had a kid when he was a teenager, he could be a grandpa right now. Just saying. Pappy Frog. I mean, his grandkid would be, like, just born if it was reasonable, but still. Pretty sure he's old enough to be my father. I don't know about that one, Dragon, but barely. If he is, he barely is.
Hey, Laphicet, can you think of a good name for the kid?
You're giving number 1 a name?
Yeah, he says he can't remember his true name, and calling him by a number seems mean, you know?
Yeah. I was really happy when Velvet gave me my name.
Hey, I've got this. How about Hajime? It means the first.
Hajime.
One,
Do
right?
not choose Hajime.
In that case, why
Don't
not
do
just
it.
go with Ichiro?
No way. It was Shigure's childhood name.
Why should that matter to us?
It should be softer. How about Ichi? Or maybe something like Numby?
Numby? Where'd that one come from?
Numby?
It's like number, but, more cute.
Numby's a terrible
Let's
name.
just forget that one.
I don't think we should reference his old number at all.
How about Bob?
Bob.
Is that just because of his hairstyle? That's really reaching. Actually, I kind of like it. If it's too plain, how about Bobby?
That isn't
Bobby.
bad.
Right? Then number 1 is hereby renamed.
Stop it, you two! You don't understand it at all! A boy doesn't want a name that sounds cute!
You don't think so?
That was quite an outburst.
The kid has a point. You need something with more panache.
How about Silva?
Silva?
His hair and pendant are both silver.
I like it. It's got a certain mystique about it.
Silva! Yeah, it sounds cool!
Well, if his old buddy Laphicet approves, then Silva it is. Well done, first mate.
Praise from you is wasted on me.
Then consider it praise from Silva instead. Right. Time to go give him the good news. Hey! The Moloch formerly known as Number 1. You've got a new name.
You've got a new
Glad
name.
you got a good name.
Maybe we should have put a little more thought into naming you, too.
That's all right. You need to steer your own ship. Right, Eisen? You're the one who taught me that.
You know just what to say, don't you? Moloch, formerly known as Number 2.
My former number 2. All right. So anyway, yeah, okay. So his name's gonna be Silva. I guess that's better than Bobby. I mean, Bobby would be hilarious. Fucking Bob, Laphicet and Bob, number 1 and number 2. At least Silva keeps it like kind of weird, like a video game name. I've never met anybody in my life named Silva. So, I mean, last name Silva, sure, tons of people. First name, not so much. But who does number 2 work for? Number 1, of course, Frog. He works for Dr. Freaking Evil.
Magilu, what were you up to while we were lost in the Earth Pulse?
I was ringing the bell. The rift was open the whole time. Couldn't you hear me?
I don't remember hearing any bells.
She was fighting with Lord Melchior. She really gave it her all.
Bienfu, don't give him the wrong impression.
But you endured so much. It was so moving.
Yes, I did endure. It was so hard not to laugh.
Did the old man tell you a joke or something?
It was a staring contest, and oh, the faces that old man can make.
That was a staring
I
contest.
kept picturing him as a young man, but with that same wrinkled face, and it was so hard not to crack. I needed to keep myself in check. My desire to laugh was only broken by the ringing of the bell. Clang! Crash! What a thrill!
Wait, was that the only thing that broke Magilu?
Are you asking if he broke my heart? Like I'm fishing for sympathy?
That's not what I meant at all.
You stood watch over the Earth Pulse rift for us.
I didn't say that. Stop trying to give me a participation medal.
Just take it. After all, you don't care either way, right?
True that.
You don't give a fuck, so quit trying to act like you give a fuck. Although maybe she truly does give a fuck and she just pretends to not give a fuck, and thus Magilu can't even decide when she actually does and doesn't give a fuck. And that's Magilu's summary in a nutshell. What the fuck am I about to run into up here? Probably another cutscene based on whatever the fuck that shit is. You'll never get me, Lucky Charms. Why? Where did that come from? I made the Dr. Evil quote. Where did the Lucky Charms quote come from, Mara? A leprechaun in every box. What the fuck? There's a dragon in here?
It looks like it's been captured. Just like the Therians.
But why would they hold a dragon captive? An art connects this place to the Earth Pulse. That's probably why we were taken here.
Earth Pulse. So it's got something to do with Inominat?
That would be the obvious conclusion.
I don't get it. Explain. Small words.
I don't get it.
Very well. You're part of all this, too.
Velvet.
I'm fine now. I promise.
All right.
Oh? Oh?
I see. You found out Inominat's true identity. So, now that you know, can you still fight him?
It's only given me more reason to kill him. And the shepherd.
You're one ice-cold girl.
There's still one thing
You're as
bothering me.
cold as ice.
Inominat needs to eat malevolence to awaken. Once he does, he'll use his power to suppress negative emotions. But when humans can't create any more malevolence, what will happen to Inominat?
He'll run out of things to eat. And maybe die?
Wouldn't he just go back to sleep?
But if he does, then his power will fade, and humanity will start creating malevolence again, right?
In order for Inominat to eternally suppress negative emotions...
He needs an infinite, powerful source of malevolence to feed off of. For example, that produced by an immortal dragon.
Which would make this place a sort of dragon farm. Created so he could control humanity forever.
You can't
Huh.
be serious.
That's
Just
interesting.
speculation, but it all makes sense.
They can't think of Malachim as anything but tools.
Just how much will they sacrifice for their ideal world of tranquility?
Because dragons are basically
We don't dare fight it. It'd be too
Malachim
dangerous.
I know.
that
Damn
have
the
been
Abbey and their twisted morality.
filled with malevolence or whatever? Or whatever. That's what this dragon is, right? Anyway, here's another scene real quick. But I was just confused because I didn't remember that they talk about Lucky Charms in that one scene in Austin Powers, Mara. That's why I was confused.
What was it that I believed in all that time? The image I'd built.
It's been a while, okay? I haven't seen those movies in a long time.
Please cheer up, Madame Eleanor. You'll make me depressed too. Is this about the dragon farm?
Yes. I strongly doubt even the Abbey has the power to manipulate dragons so freely. Then that dragon...
Wasn't a dragon before it came here?
That's the natural assumption. They probably brought the Moloch here as a captive, then turned him into a dragon.
Just like Melchior did, eh? Is there no line they won't cross?
I don't know what to say.
It's not your fault, Madame Eleanor.
But spawning dragons in addition to Therians. You think they'll figure out a way to make humans too?
Yes. Wait, that's awful. I can't believe you went there.
It's easy to make humans. See, when a man and a woman fuck and complete, at least when the man completes, it's pretty easy to make humans. It's not really that hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty. I mean, if you wanted to do it, like, if you wanted to make a breeding farm to do it more scientifically, you could do that too. Not saying that it's right or wrong, just pointing out that that is not a hard thing to do. That's the easiest one to make as far as I'm concerned. The other ones are more complicated. Do you think they'll figure out how to make humans too? Nah, dude, that shit's hot. That's too complex. It's too complex. I don't know how that shit works. Science is hard. I wanna... there's a treasure over there and I want it.
Are we ready for this?
Fuck 'em up! What are these bitches weak to? Fire? X button it is. You and your stunning bullshit. Annoying. Finish her. Oh! You're murdered. Got him.
Are you hurt?
Did I learn some abilities earlier that I didn't change out? No, I did that already. I just haven't fought any battles in a while, so I forgot. Been avoiding most of the enemies in this area. Just because I'm ready to be done with this fucking place. This has been a long stretch of the game. Like, we still haven't figured out how we're going to defeat Artorias yet. I still think the bitch is too powerful without some kind of extra power. Just because we've gotten to the point where Velvet has, you know, met her resolve and is like, okay, now I know I must kill. Like, she's still about revenge regardless. Like, even if her motives are a little different, her revenge is still a thing she wants. So, like, I still think there's going to be another step to this, like what we need to do to accomplish the defeating of Artorias, which maybe we'll discuss once we've actually left this fucking place. But this place is long. It's a long. Who learned to move? Oh, that was him. Amphibole bracelet. Time to work on Feldspar, good sir. But yeah, I agree. Just stab his ass. He'll die. If there's one thing I am entertained by, Tara, when we play RPG games especially, is you get real into hating these villains. It's quite amusing. Like, I get it. If you're into the game,
Velvet?
more power to you, man.
I was once your sister's child, right? Then my father is...
Look, you were reborn, right?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know anything about how being reborn works. But to me, what you see, what you hear, and what you feel, that's what's important. Whoever we used to be in another life, I'm me now, and you're you. That's all there is to it.
Velvet.
That's true. Eisen said that not all Malachim are humans who have been reborn, right?
Does that mean they could be reincarnations of birds or fish or beasts?
That's not true. So, if a boy was a dog in a past life, that wouldn't make him part of the dog's family now.
Yeah. I'm me, I guess.
But you're Velvet's cute little pup, aren't ya?
Moggy
Be careful. I bite.
Oh, have mercy! I take it all back. Just don't bite me.
Rebirth
He'll
is
bite you
like
right
the
on the
Berseria.
ass. His face is at ass
You're
level. He
simply
could do
built
it
on a
too.
larger
Real easy.
foundation. But that's not special. Everyone's lives are founded on the past.
So, I'm just me.
Yep. You're you, and no one else. You're Fee.
You are Fee, and I am too. Also, more of these shits? Man, these are... Whatever.
Hey, first mate. Who was that horned demon with the old man?
I don't know.
I thought I felt something different about him. If only for just a moment. Did you feel it too?
I still think it's
Said,
Ifreed.
I don't
That's my
know.
guess.
I see. You're impossible. You know that?
We've come across him before, but we never really fought him. My guess is Melchior is controlling him with some sort of illusion.
I see. Then it's
I
probably
see.
good you didn't fight. A straight battle against him wouldn't be an easy thing.
How do you know that?
Intuition. I have a nose for these things. There's something fishy about him.
That scar on his face. He couldn't be.
What's the matter, Eisen? You've gone pale.
Forget it. It's nothing. We need to get out of here. Let's go.
Okay, Eisen. Don't tell us your suspicion that it's Ifreed. Don't do it, because he doesn't want it to be true. But he has his suspicions. So why is your dad a crazy person, Tara? You can't just say your dad's a crazy person and just leave it at that. It's too vague. You can't just say that. You can't just declare it. We don't know nothing about your dad. Oh, you want to switch to Eleanor's costume, Tara? Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. Alright, it's been a while since we swapped out her shit. Oh, you were talking about Laffy. I thought you were talking about your own dad. Dude, sometimes you're out of context fucking lines. I just like, what? Sorry. So anyway, let's see what we got. We got the regular outfit. We got the jacketless outfit. Same thing without the blue jacket. We got the Earth Norman. We got her swimwear outfits. We got polka dots, stripes, and some kind of other polka dots. We got her pirate outfit. We got the Japan clothes, which is what we were already wearing. The maid uniform. The Kirari Morobashi. And the menagerie. What looks good to you, sir? I forgot we haven't changed her outfit in a while. What say you, good Tara? What say you? You're back from Tinderland, FML? How was it? You going with the striped swimsuit? All right. Which hairstyle would you like to go with said hair outfit? Regular hair, hat, slick backed hair, the Norman head, the Bienfu head. We got the summer style, which is just slick back with a headband. We got the pirates with the tornado hair. We got the Japanese ponytails. The maid bun thing. This is the one we were already using. And the menagerie. What looks good to you, sir? And what the hell does back from Tinderland even mean, FML? Did you find a land full of beesies that you just swam in or something, and your thirst has finally been quenched, or what? Tinderland. It's just not as good as Disneyland. Well, if Tinderland is what I imagine it to be, it's got to be better than Disneyland. Fuck Disneyland. You want the maid one? Okay, we'll go with the bun then. All right, cool. Any particular accessory that you might want to go with? Because there's a ton of them. We got too many options. Too many. Tipo floaty? Oh, okay. Summer ribbon, pirate hats, parrots, Viking hats, pirate. Hairpins, hairband, bibide. You want maid? Maid what? Maid hat? Is there a maid hat? That's just called a maid hat? Did I pass it? Monocle, cat ear. This one? The flower and lace hairband? Is that what you're talking about? Was it this one? Sunglasses on her forehead? Is that the one you want? I mean, you only get one choice. Sunglasses on the forehead. Where's that at? That one. The pink flower assortment glasses on the forehead? Alright, we'll go with that. There you go. Alright. Done. Let's all go to Tinderland, everyone. Sure, sure. Are we done with this place now? I would very much like to not be here anymore.